Hello out there in the interwebs. You have your tubes tuned to Kennebrony, and I found something.
Monkeys!
Monkeys, this gray langer. We mentioned last time about vultures coming in and stealing your crap. Well, I have monkeys coming in wanting to steal my crap. This is why I moved everything that I could out of the wagon. Because they will happily run in, snag something, and run out.
So we've got langurs. Are they more dangerous than mandrills, or?
No, they're... What is that that's zipping around really quick? Jeez. That's a very fast llama, apparently.
It's a racing llama.
Yeah. Oh yeah, these monkeys, it says they're small monkeys, so thankfully they're not going to try liberating a dwarf at the something at the shoulder.
And hopefully Ken will get around to making the llama racetracks down on level 15.
Yep, and here we have an example of a monkey running off with something. He's got some meat, little bastard. We can look at his inventory. He has not the large rat lungs.
Oh, he took all of them, huh?
He's got 5 of them. And
well, how many rat lungs did you pack?
well, there's 5 more, and there's another.
No, he's got the other one. Well, where'd these monkeys come from? They get over your moat or what?
Yeah, I believe monkeys can.
Monkeys can swim.
Monkeys, I think, can swim.
You were under siege by swimming monkeys.
Or else they came through the tunnel. Either way, something needs to be done. I think.
Need a monkey defense force.
Something like that.
Start the traps.
Start the traps, I think. And that's the thing. What am I gonna use for the traps?
You could set up a danger. Well, what if they get poked by wooden spears or something?
Actually, I'm going to make some cages. J. There we go. And who's going to be my lucky mechanic? Who's going to be it? Who's going to be it? It's probably going to be that glass maker.
Yep, might as well.
Yep.
Fish doctor? Oh, fish dissector. Saw a fish doctor there, didn't make
Fish
any
dissector.
sense.
You get to be the mechanic because I am never going to use a fish dissector. Wow.
And that's something I've never really understood. Is there a real job called fish dissector, or is that just a dwarven thing?
I think that the fish dissector is the butcher, but for fishing.
So do we actually have a word for that in real life? I don't know. I don't eat a lot of fish.
Fishmonger?
That's a monging is selling, right?
Well, fishmonger is usually the guy that will sell you all your fish. I don't know if they butcher it. Workshop, and I need a automation shop.
Just realized how ignorant I am about the whole fishing, thing that we got going on here.
Here we go, and the mechanic shop. And you can see there's 2 different colored X's on there. The darker X is one that the dwarfs cannot move through. The lighter X's they can move through. Excuse me.
No, I didn't know that either.
Yep. And that actually will happen in vanilla too. So yes, I need to make this mechanics workshop because I need mechanisms if I want to make these cage traps. I also really need to get a depot going. Make me a couple of blocks. There we are. And who wants to be my architect? Do they still have architect? Let's see. It might be under construction. That'd be way too convenient if it's under construction. Usually, architecture was way here at the back with alchemy. But I'm not seeing it. Levers, roads, deconstruction, construction, cleaning, hauling, trade goods, stone hauling.
Here we go, architecture right here by Siege Engineering.
Architecture, there we go. Alright, who gets to be my architect? Sure, I'll make the glass maker into an architect.
Right.
There we go.
By Armlock, you better start doing something useful.
Pretty much.
Stand around, blowing glass.
We got a masterpiece willow cage. Sweet. Alright, so let's go ahead and come up here. Diggy, diggy, diggy.
And hopefully next migrant wave you'll get something useful. I always like to have somebody coming already knowing how to do gem cutting. I hate, having somebody practice on all these gems that I just unearthed.
Yep, it is a very good thing to have.
You don't want to be like, oh, hey, Fisher Dwarf number 3, start, smashing all these gem bits that we, painstakingly pry it out of the earth. Take your time, get real good at it.
I believe for traps we go capital T. There we go. And then we need C for cage traps. And it will take one mechanism, and then they'll start arming it with traps. And go ahead and put another one. See, cage traps are... I usually try to avoid cage traps, actually, because then you have to deal with, you have to deal with whatever you've caught. Oh. Ah, thief! Thankfully, the first couple thieves you find, as soon as you spot them, they will almost always run away.
What kind of thief was it?
It looked like a goblin. And I didn't think to check him before he got away.
Skulking filth.
Yep. Build another trap.
Oh, you got some damn stone.
Yep, those are just from the moat upstairs. Build a depot, capital D. And right there. And make it out of microcline. I like having a nice bright blue depot. Make the merchants think that,
give the merchants some happy thoughts, try to take their mind off the fact that, dwarves that they're trading with are unhappy and, prone to dying any moment.
Ah, man, I need to, get rid of that pause on alert.
Oh, yeah, for damp stone, yeah.
Yep.
Especially if you're going to build your fortress, by the lake.
Yep. But it's not that difficult to fix. Just gotta deal with the announcement spam, which can be annoying, but hey, what you gonna do? I know your answer is kill the dwarves.
Yeah, well, I didn't want to say it, but yeah, kill the dwarves. I mean, how dare he stop work when he's, just because the rock's a little bit wet, or excuse me, the sand is a little bit wet.
I think the clay is a little bit wet. Either way. And it looks like both of our miners are legendary now, too. You can tell because they are flashing blue. If your people are flashing blue, they are legendary in something. Not always necessarily something useful. I've had legendary woodburners come through.
Well, that's ridiculous.
Burning wood is a skill. It's a, not one that I find particularly useful, but it is a, a skill. Alrighty.
Well, that's a very pretty depot you got there.
Yep, I like it. And I don't like that all my crops are just sitting there doing nothing. Let's see, is it time to destroy that? No, it's not time to destroy that. Usually I would destroy the wagon, but not right now, because I need to have a different gathering place.
Yeah.
Also,
the monkeys haven't taken everything, so we're going to wait a bit.
They haven't left yet. So, I'm sitting here wondering why my traps aren't built yet, and that's because, well, the trap maker is making the components right now. So, let's go back up here to the carpenter and get more barrels. My barrels seem to be disappearing. I don't know why. I don't think the monkeys can run off with the barrels.
Which we're not going to be too upset with the mechanism maker, taking a long time, because this is the first time he's ever done it in his life.
Yep.
But it's his job now, by God.
He better do it. Yep, one last bit of mechanisms. Good. Alright, I've got one other thing that I need to do. I want to break into the first cavern layer. And I have mine set so that it's usually around level 20 or so. There we go. See if we can find the cavern layers. I did change my RAWs, the world I changed my world construction things so that my caverns are actual caverns. I have seen caverns that are basically just mazes of very, very narrow passages, and I don't like it. Oh, there's the caravan.
Okay, what kind of caravan is it?
That is a dwarf caravan.
That's the best kind.
Yes, it is. And where do they start? They started pretty close to where I actually want them to start. And they brought a decent amount of stuff, though I have jack crap to trade with them for.
Would you like unworked wood? We've got some mechanisms. You can't have them.
I think I'm probably going to be giving them some raw gold. Just some straight up gold nuggets for anything that I want. Oh! What'd they kill? They killed a lemur! Linger! They killed it. They killed it up good. They took its they took its right legs off.
That's what I like to see. A pool of gray Langer blood. Now it's getting good.
Alrighty, which reminds me I should also make a butcher build workshop. You for a butcher, because B is taken up by something. Make it out of microcline, because I've got blocks. I like to build my stuff out of blocks if I can. It's a more efficient use of the rocks that you have. And I need to actually make someone be a butcher. Who's useless? Who's useless?
What about your thresher?
Yeah, let's grab the thresher. Where are we at? We are cooking, processing, gathering, milking, butchering. Thresher. Congratulations, you're a butcher.
No, go Butch.
Go Butch. I need to set my job orders. Because gather bodies. Nope, not that. This one. There we go. That's not what I need to do. I need to do something to make them actually gather up the that corpse and use it. But I don't remember.
There's gather animals over there.
I think I might be into the refuse orders. Save. Oh, that was usually if it's outside, I will usually actually do this. Where it says dwarves gather refuse from outside, I usually enable that because that's a corpse on the surface counts as refuse. So if you have them actually go out there and gather it, they will bring it in, and if you have a butcher, he will butcher it if it's something he can eat. I still have them ignore the vermin remains though, because those don't actually have any use.
No rat burgers.
No rat burgers.
Which, strikes me as very undwarf-like, but...
Well, they will they will eat rats if they don't have anything else to eat. But there's our liaison.
The world is the same as ever.
Yep, they give you news, so nothing too interesting is going on in that way. Greylingers! Oh, I hope these these merchants and their guards kill a whole bunch of stuff. I really hope that's not one of my dwarfs caught in a trap there. I will be... Oh, look, here's my expedition leader eating. Trader requested. Let's see. I need to sort by, not by distance, by value. This gem bin. That sounds good. I've got a bin of finished goods. Here we are, these gold nuggets. And another gem bin. And yep, it does look like I'm gonna need bags for storing my foods. That makes me sad. Oh, that makes me sad though, viewers. I was all set up thinking I'll just make a whole bunch of barrels for my food. Nope. Alright, so...
You can't store a mushroom in a barrel. It's got to be a bag.
Alright, what do I want from your merchants? What do I want from the merchants? What do I want from the merchants, Mike?
Not leather. Do they have any beer?
What do I usually ask for them? Wood is a pretty popular one to ask. No, I usually ask for food. I want food from you. Makes it easier on me. Any...
Those are pets. Stop looking for food among the pets.
Tomato, tomato.
You're a sick man.
Says the guy that wants my dwarves to all die.
I don't understand what you're saying right now.
Meats, fish, plants. Whatever. They'll bring foods. You can never stop them from bringing foods, and I just pick up whatever foods they happen to bring. I don't often ask them to bring me stuffs. Very good. Now this is just if you ask them for anything, the price for the things will be going up. And there we go. And what they want tools, seeds, cut gems, shields, bucklers, rings. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4 rings. If I can make some rings or some amulets,
they're all about them.
They will love me next time they show up. So that basically is going to set, when I get any craftspeople, I'll be trying to make rings and amulets. They also would like headwear and cut gems, but I'm not going to have any cut gems. Alrighty. So that's it from that guy. Let's see. Are you here? Are you here? You are on your way, I think. I believe you just finished off the meeting with the diplomat. There you are. And, well, that's fair enough, because not all of the stuff was moved here. Let's see, I've got some rough opals. Okay, not all my stuff has shown up over here. Usually, your first year, you're not going to be able to do a whole bunch with them. But I do... Do they have any bags, and do they have any food? I feel like I'm pretty low on food right now. See, the Drake cage, you go, oh, is that a dragon? No, it's a duck. That's a male duck. That is the actual name for a male duck.
Boo.
Sorry, I hope you didn't get your hopes up, low viewers.
Less excited now.
How about some gremlin tears in a barrel?
But why?
Because your tears are delicious. Giant cave spider ichor barrel. Did they just ship all their garbage out to me or what? Wolverine blood.
Here, I drained this out of a spider. You think we can sell it to those guys that left?
Yeah, they're morons.
Where's the food? Hopefully none of that was food.
Food is always down at the bottom.
There we go. Bags.
Yep, I'm going to grab a couple of bags from them.
Goose leather. Yay.
Goose leather?
That's what it says.
Yep,
Goose leather bag.
That is, in fact, what it says. Giant mole leather bag. That's an expensive bag there. Let's see, any other bags? Pigtail. Oh, that one's expensive. Anywhere empty bags? I'll bag that one. And nope. And a bag. And a bag. And a bag. And any other nice cheap bags? Is that a bag? That's a bag. And
cow leather.
Cow leather.
What's a cow?
Did I get some cows? I don't remember if I got some cows or not.
I don't think so.
Nah, that was a little bit expensive. And I would like a leather bin. I would like a cloth bin. And let's see if we can pick up a couple of cheap pieces of silk too. The reason I'm doing this is if your dwarf gets in a mood and you don't have any cloth, you can be in a bad way. Bolts, anvils. Here we are. Food. How much food can we afford? Just sell all of those. Just all of them. Allowed weight. Trader profit is... Alright, let's see how much food we can get off of him. Do we want some pond grabber sweetbreads?
Sounds opulent.
And we'll get some cave lobster and some cave fish. And get some more plump helmets. Anything else interesting?
There's cranberries. I don't think we brought any of those along, did we?
I don't know. We'll grab a little bit of those. Trader profit is a little lower than they tend to prefer, but let's see if they will accept that.
Well, he seems willing.
There we go. And they seems pleased with the trading. So now we have a fair bit more food, and we have a fair bit less gems.
Which is a shame, but there was nothing we could do with those gems anyway.
Yep, pretty much. I mean, that's really what they're there for. And we shall see how many... Should we go back and see about trading those gold nuggets? Or just say screw it and...
Nah, keep the nuggets. You're going to want those for the rings and amulets later.
Yes, this is true. This is very true. There we are. Good. We'll have some cave traps, some cage traps there, and we might even have some butchered langer. I want to check to see if we have some butchered langer.
Now, at the bottom there, I saw something. I believe it said a stray cow had given birth to a llama. Somebody want to help me out and explain that to me?
Nope. It was two that were very close to each other. If you hit A, you can go to your announcements, which is the things that show up on the bottom.
What hath Armok wrought?
And one of our alpacas gave birth, and one of our cows gave birth. And we never got an announcement saying that we hit a cave. Oh, you know what that is?
No.
That is Fluxstone.
Nope.
I believe that is specifically marble.
I remember you lecturing me about, what the significance of that is and why you'd want it, but I drank all those brain cells away, so go ahead and tell me again.
You need that to make steel. You need Fluxstone, you need carbon, and you need iron to be able to make steel. If you're going to be making steel without using magma, you're going to need a ton of coal or charcoal. I'm probably going to be moving my ironworks down to the magma sea, which we shall hopefully see if we ever hit anything. Hit something interesting, guys, come on. Very rarely will I be able to get all the way down to the magma sea without hitting something. But we might get there this time, geez. How much further do we have? 5, D.
All the way down.
Yep, I'm going to go ahead and designate all the way down. We'll see how deep I can go. All the way down to 118. I doubt... Yeah, it's not even going to let me go that deep. Oh, it did. Well, almost that way. Almost that deep. To 117, I think.
3 miners committed suicide when they heard the orders. You only have 2.
Yep, it is very good to have your miners do that kind of stuff. Oh yes, that reminds me. You might notice around these trees here, there's a little bit of brown going on. Hey, we found a cavern. Finally. And a downward passage. And a magma pool. Oh, a magma pool.
Oh boy.
And I did not change it enough. You can see, like over here, that's how some caverns are. That's completely all they are. Little passages like that. I prefer mine to be more open.
You can knock all that down, right?
Yeah, but it's a big pain.
Yeah.
There we are. Where did you guys break through? Right there, huh? I'm not sure that I want to have you guys just going directly out into it like that. Where's that magma pool you promised me? And there's some water on the bottom. And I can't tell if this is the first cavern layer, or if it's the second or the third, because it matters, loyal viewers. The first cavern layer is usually pretty safe. The second layer is not. And the third layer is very not. So that's your lesson for today, is be careful about which cavern layer you're into.
So we might have just, popped into, a big old monster spawner that you're going to let loose into your dungeon or into your fortress.
Yeah.
I'm liking it.
Of course you do. Let's see, where do I need to move this thing? Upstairs. There we go. And it looks like I need to continue over here. Right here. There we go. Need to come back up. There we are. So yeah, this is how if you're going to go try to get around the caverns, this is how I do it. You could just, bore down and build walls around. You could, build some walls here, and so on and so forth. But I think that's a big pain in the butt. And yeah, that'll work for that. I also feel like I should check the recording time. So, we'll be back in a moment, little viewers. And we're back, little viewers, and we're getting real close to being done with the... all kinds of baby animals going on over here. The reason all those animals seem to give birth at the same time is because of how the Dwarf Fortress birthing algorithm works. Basically, animals actually reproduce via spores. If they are on the same map with different genders, the female has a chance of becoming pregnant. And since they were all on the map at the same time, they all immediately got pregnant at the same time. So I'm going to actually go ahead and get this dug out here. This is the animal area. And once the moss starts showing up, I will destroy the cart. But also, let's see, down... Here we are. I believe it's a zone. I need to make a meeting area. Yep. Because the cart counts as a meeting area, but your dwarves, if you set up an actual meeting area, will go there instead. And if you don't have a meeting area, your migrants will just derp around on the surface. Also, your animals like to go to the meeting area too. As you can see, a lot of animals are following dwarves downstairs. And if you don't catch them quickly, if you don't have a place for them quickly, they will quickly starve. Which might be amusing, but it is not great for, keeping cheese and meat and stuff in your fortress.
Right.
But I think that's going to have to do it for this episode, little viewers. What have we done? We traded some stuff. And I think we got our migrants last time, didn't we?
Yes, we did.
Yes, we did. So, until next time, little viewers, I shall catch you on the flip side.
Die in a hole.
Die in a hole. Laters.